So without wasting much time, we will directly request our today's guest or resource person to discuss with you about the INSTEP Open Challenge, which has been planned for UG and PG students and research scholars. I take this opportunity to welcome our Lieutenant Commander Ishant Panwar. He is an alumnus of Indian Navy Academy. He is a BTech in Electronics and Communication Engineer, and he has specialized in. He has got special training in Military Institute of Technology, Pune, in naval inspection. He has served as at various naval stations in Vizag, Hyderabad, and he has vast experience in missiles, guns, and he has also closely worked with DRDO during his previous tenure, and he has been working and engaging in strategic weapons of the country and learning their niche. The officer currently posted at Naval Headquarters at Technology Development Accreditation Cell, and he is a one-point contact for our INSTEP program. And also, I take this opportunity to welcome Commander Sandeep Dhankar. He is a technical officer, has served on aircrafts, carriers, and headquarters, naval dockyard, and he has worked in naval design. Also, he has experience of serving in warship, overseeing a team which is in Russia as well as in Kochi. Welcome, sir. And also, I take this opportunity to welcome Commander Rahul Verma. He is a alumnus and defense from a National Defense Academy, and he has worked widely in helicopter, and he himself is a pilot in Indian Navy, and with a total flying experience of 4,200 plus hours, manned hours. As a naval aviator, he has flown various aircrafts and helicopters. And without wasting much time, I request Lieutenant Commander Ishant to take over the stage.
Thank you, sir. First of all, I would like to thank you for introducing our team to the students. Sir, I'll request if I can switch off my video, sir, because we have a connectivity issue with the bandwidth.
Sure, sir. Sure.
I'll just switch off the video, and I hope the audio is clear to all.
Yeah, clear.
Can some students please tell me whether they can hear me properly?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, that's great. So I would like to take this opportunity, as I already said, to firstly thank Professor Sridhar for introducing our team to the students. And I'll utilize this opportunity to speak to you. Me and my team, Commander Sandeep Dhankar and Commander Rahul Verma, he'll be joining shortly. So I'll be giving a brief introduction about the INSTEP, which is the Indian Naval Students Technical Engagement Program. It is an online unpaid internship program of 5 months for the students and has been instituted to promote culture of innovation and research in futuristic combat technologies and to develop and enhance fighting capabilities of the Indian Navy by engaging young minds such as yours. This program involves students to undertake research on a subject of their choice pertaining to basically to enhance the warfighting capabilities of the Indian Navy. For INSTEP, there are no such fixed dates for submission of a proposal or an idea. However, to ensure meaningful and sustained interaction with all of you and the professors, at present, we are taking not more than 3 ideas or problem statements from any institute. And at the end of 5 months, students are required to submit a dissertation on the topic which they have chosen. And all the participating students are being awarded a certificate of participation on behalf of Indian Navy. So this was about the INSTEP. Now there's a subset of INSTEP, which is known as the INSTEP Open Challenge 2022. This is the first time we are hosting this open challenge, and it will be a regular affair from here. So this is the first edition of the Open Challenge, wherein like in INSTEP program, you are given the opportunity to choose a topic of your choice. However, in Open Challenge, we have identified 3 problem statements for the Indian Navy, for which we have thrown open this challenge so that students come up with a solution. So I'll tell the 3 problem statements of the Indian Navy, which is for the Open Challenge 2022. The first is the high speed data communication in underwater domain. No need to note it down. In case you want to note it down, it's up to you. However, all the details have been provided. I'll share all the details with you and how to go and participate in that. So coming back to the Indian Naval problem statements, the first is the high speed data communication in underwater domain. The second is innovative methodology for increasing endurance of small multi-copter / drone through use of miniature fuel cell or a de novo design or a new design on its own. And the third one is the hardware / software solution for data transfer between open domain, that is the internet, and the secure domain, which is air gapped. Basically, we have a intranet, naval internet, which is called the Naval Unified Domain, wherein all the computers of the Navy are on a network, but on a secure network. However, we are looking for a solution wherein we can connect to the internet also, but with securities. So this is the third problem statement. Now coming on to the mode of participation. For all the details, you can visit the SIDM website. This open challenge has been launched in association with SIDM, that is the Society of Indian Defense Manufacturers, and bharatshakti.in. So the program is the open challenge is an online program wherein you need to go to SIDM website. That is, the link is sidm.in/events. Once you reach this web page, you will find a link wherein you will get all the details of the open challenge as well as the link for participation. It's basically a form wherein you enter your personal details, your guide's name, your institute, your mobile number, your email ID. And then there are 3-4 fields that have been provided for giving the preliminary idea. So this open challenge has been divided into 2 parts. The first part is the submission of the preliminary idea, which the students are supposed to give their preliminary idea by 31st of May. And once all the ideas come in, preliminary ideas come in by 31st of May, a final solution has to be given by 31st August. And once all the solutions are collated, the lucrative part of this Open Challenge 22 is that these things come, there are prizes that we have announced for this Open Challenge 22. The details of the prizes are also available on the SIDM website along with all other details. However, to name a few, the prizes are for the winning entries are a certificate from the Chief of the Naval Staff, then visit to Indian Naval, either ship, submarine, or an aircraft carrier for the winning team. Then a 1-day naval experience at sea on board ship, wherein you will be taken on board a ship for sailing for a day. Then we have the 2 days accommodation at one of the naval facilities for the team. And if the team comes up with an idea or a product, then SIDM shall facilitate the development of product for trials through the Indian industry. So this was the major part. Now, if anyone has any questions, you can please go ahead and ask the questions.
It was suggested to we have to do under professor, right?
No, it's not like you have to. You are more than welcome to do it on your own. You form your own teams, but you have the option of taking a guide, wherein you can take the guidance or mentoring from any of your professors from your institute. So it's totally up to you. You can have a professor as your guide, or you want to do it as individual teams. You can do that, but I'll suggest that you keep Professor Sridhar in loop because he's the point of contact from your college.
There's one more thing, you told about the third suggestion was the hardware or the software solutions, right?
Correct.
So you want us to tell about you both hardware solutions and the software solution, or the particular thing? When you're talking about the security purpose, that we can suggest the hardware also and we can suggest the software also. So you want both?
Commander Dhanka said we are looking for the both solution, hardware as well as software solution.
I'm Selvarani from VIT, belongs
Yes,
to
sir.
Department of Information Technology. Actually, sir, as Param asked, we can provide solutions both in software as well as hardware. But the thing is, we need to understand what is existing security techniques available with the Navy. And without knowing what is existing, how to propose a new hardware or software. So, can we get an idea about the officials' concern about the existing technologies you are using, and what is the requirement of communicating securely?
Ma'am, that I can presently cannot reveal, but I'll take a permission. But I can tell you what we are looking for. We are looking for.
Okay, in general, sir, not specifically. In general, if we get the requirements of the particular problem statement, then we can propose a software or a hardware solution for the same. And
Ma'am,
as Param asked, if we have if we request our institute to organize the students into groups belongs to different category, either sense or sight or scope school. And if the people are looking for the problem statement tree, then we can choose the students from the pool of students, those who are interested in doing the problem statement tree, because we are from various domain. So I can mentor the students for the security concepts. So if our institute is providing the pool of students interested in different problem statements, then we can choose the students also and try to mentor the students.
okay, I'll just tell you, ma'am, Abhi, what system we are having in Navy.
Sure, sir.
We are using something called a pen drive, taking a data from our internet.
Okay.
Then it goes to a secure computer where it just where that pen drive is getting sanitized. Then we are using that pen drive into our naval domain.
Yes.
So it is the only way of communication what we are presently having.
Okay.
And now we are simple looking for no pen drive. There can be a switch, or there can be one-way communication, which should not be hacked. It should be secure. And one operation can be at a time. Like if incoming data is coming from internet, it should be not be both ways.
Yes. Okay.
Something like that. What we are looking for.
Okay, sir. Okay. Understood.
And sir, like there's one more doubt. Like the problem statement, like the second problem statement was increasing endurance and design of the fuel cell in the drone. So like I don't know exactly about the Indian Navy official, but like when we're considering drones, we have the air drones and the water drones. Like I guess Indian Navy both uses the air drones and the water drones, right? Is it?
Okay, good. Yes, good.
Like my question is basically that like Indian Navy is using drones, so it can be air drones also and water drones also. And like if we are telling about the water drones, like the fuel cells need to be different. And if you're talking about the air drones, then in that case also the fuel cells have to be different. So I just want you to like specifically ask that is it water drone you're talking about or the air drone you're talking about?
So as of now, hi, I'm Commander Varma and I'll give you this answer. The aim of we are looking at multi-copters, right? If you it's talk about multi-copters, so we are talking about mostly aerial systems right now. However, since it is an unmanned world, the aerial systems are also adaptable to be used on surface as well as subsurface. The air breathing requirements are different when you go into an underwater domain. However, for this particular exercise, I would request you to stick to the aerial systems. Is that
Yes. Got
it. Sir, what is the second problem statement? Can you throw some light on that?
So Rahul sir, I request if you can take that question, sir. It is regarding the same thing, sir, multi-copter drone.
Okay, see, the idea is we have a lot of unmanned systems flying in the air. Okay, we have multi-copters, we have got drones, we've got nano drones, micro, mini. What we are looking at, presently, we are all either electric powered battery systems, or we are based on IC engines, or we are hybrids. However, these have limitations of weight to payload carrying. A drone is an air vehicle. Its own fly is aspect of it. The other aspect of it, what it can do. That means what all payload we are looking in sense that airborne characteristics. So whether you want to, suppose giving an example of what is available in civil, let's talk about the birds which have got inducted into the army right now, which has come from the Idea Forge. So they are giving some particular endurance. I want you to make something which can give me better endurance by using either fuel cells or a new technology by itself. Am I? Is it clear to you, or you want more details on it?
So basically, you are asking for some better technology or the energy source other than
Exactly.
the.
See, you have to understand that the air vehicle, the drone is an air vehicle. It's like a car, yeah, or like a truck. It goes from place A to place B. But the ability of drone is not in going from place A to place B, but to keep the sensors on board to get the results which I'm looking at. Whether it is intelligence, surveillance, reconnaissance, whether it is armament delivery, whether it is payload delivery, whether it is scanning, whether it is an ISR, all these aspects are the ability of the drone, which depends on the weight, power to weight ratio, and its ability to remain afloat in air. Ishant, is that okay?
That answers the question. But still, if you have any more doubts, you can go ahead, please.
Sir, this is Jayashree here. What should be the maximum endurance and range that you're looking for?
Oh, ma'am, to tell you both aspects, the endurance is dependent on the power source, whereas the range is dependent not only on the power source, but also on the data link.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So if you're doing a data link on VUHF, then maximum you can go with a height of eye concept. With as you keep going, will depend upon that. So it depends on what kind of transmitter you're putting. So exactly for the same reason, I'm telling you that we are not looking at designing a new drone as of now. We are telling you to increase the capacity to remain for more endurance, right? So the range aspect comes into when you have to put a SATCOM on board. If you put a satellite on board, then it will keep going as long as you have satellite coverage and the fuel in the engines.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So let's go specific rather than going general.
Okay, sir.
The project is about the power source of the drone, not about the range. So if you can develop a power source, the range development is a separate, because the range is not only dependent on the power source, it's also dependent on data link and its ability to climb and other aspects.
Okay, sir. Sir, what is the weight of what is the payload that we'll be looking for, and what is the what will be the maximum weight of the drone?
Ma'am, the Navy operates drone from weighing from 3 tons to some kgs, right?
Okay, yes, sir.
So it depends on what proposal, we have left it open-ended because of this reason that we want you to give me a proposal. Thereafter, I will see where it is fitting into what class of my drone. So if your proposal say that your weight of the engine or whatever equipment you're putting is going to weigh 100 kgs, so I have to look at similar drone which has the capacity and requirement for such.
Okay, right? Sir. Yes, yes.
So that is because this is a problem which has come from, we are giving you an idea and we allow you to work in whatever field you want, right? So your description, when you start answering the question, you will make some assumptions. So your assumptions will be either you're a micro or a mini or a bigger drone or a nano or a tactical. That ability, I allow you to do that.
Okay. Sir, are there any stealth drones with the Indian Navy?
Ma'am, that has got nothing to do with this.
Okay, sir. No, just.
I will not answer that.
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
Ma'am, to amplify what Commander Rahul Verma just told is that we don't want to limit anything by giving you how much range we are looking for or how much weight we are looking for. It's an open-ended thing so that you can go ahead and make whatever you want to make. Okay, basically, sir. Whatever best you can work upon. And once you give us a preliminary idea, then we can work upon it. Initially, it's like you have to give the preliminary idea that you have some design in your mind, and this is what all you require for that. And once you give us a preliminary idea, then we can go ahead with specifics.
Okay, sir. Sir, one more thing is generally the efficiency of the drone performance is also dependent on the payload. So, for example, if I use a camera or if I use any sensors, again my energy consumption will will actually reduce. So
Then you're going for a battery kind of a solution,
battery
right?
kind of,
But
yes, sir.
So battery kind of a solution is already existing. You can only improve whether you use a
Yeah.
silicon battery or you change it to the new barium batteries, but the battery will remain a battery, right? It has
Yes,
got,
sir.
so the way, as you increase the capacity, so if you put solar cells or you make it a fuel cell or you put some other kind of a system, then it will change. And that is what we are looking at.
Okay, sir. And depending upon the environment in which the drone is flying, also the energy consumption
Ma'am,
also
the
varies.
environment of the drone is so exactly for that reason, the flight level, the assumption is yours.
Okay,
If I
sir.
tell you I want to fly at 5,000 feet, you would have to climb to 5,000 feet, right? And in
Yes,
a
sir.
climb,
Yeah.
the energy required is more than in a
Yes.
sustained flight.
Okay, sir.
So for exactly that reason, I have not given you a verbatim problem. I am giving you the option to choose your assumptions.
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
In your
I
proposal,
understood.
you will have to give me, in your proposal, you will have to tell me, I am looking at flight level so and so with so
Okay,
much
sir.
amount of heat, so much amount of this, where the amount of payload capacity is this, on which I can draw this much amount of current. With this much of amount of drawing of current, my overall ability to remain in air is so much.
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
Sir, this is Gautaman, sir.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, Gautam, please go ahead.
Yeah, sir. So regarding the first problem statement, sir, that is to increase the communication speed underwater. So I think the Navy uses VLF as of now. Am I right, sir?
Correct.
So, sir, so should we propose a device, or as of now just an idea, sir?
Okay, I'll just simplify. We are looking for a better communication. It can be from ship to submarine, submarine to submarine, submarine to shore, underwater drone to submarine.
Okay, sir.
And you can give us a solution key how best fast communication can happen and what can be the mode of communication.
Sandeep, sir. Yeah, Sandeep, sir.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so just a glimpse of my idea that you like on the first problem statement, you were telling about the data communication from submarine to like the drone. Like for me, my idea, just a glimpse of my idea, it's like an underwater laser communication access. So I just wanted like the laser, as you know, it has a like a lower, shorter wavelength. And especially when we talk about the green laser, that it like penetrates better than any other color. Okay.
Okay.
So this is just a glimpse of my idea that if you're using laser to transfer the major data, so can it be useful?
Yes, you can put up that one of the solution also. It can be.
So like it's a device, not a, like from you have to like make a
through
device.
laser, how
and
you are going to communicate?
Like we have to going to send the signal through laser to that device, and from that device we are going to send to the either to the submarine or to the main hub.
But what can be a depth or a range?
That's the
like
main, like the
before
disadvantage. Like yeah, that's why
Yeah,
like,
you're
the
talking
earlier question.
You're talking about
Yeah,
a device that you have made, and the communication is through laser, if I'm not wrong, correct?
Yeah, it's just an idea, not like I have made that. It's just an
Yeah,
idea that came into
I'm
my
just
mind.
I'm trying to build up on your idea only. What I'm saying is
Yeah.
that when you're talking about communication, the first thing you
Yeah.
have to bear in mind is the network. It can't be a standalone device. Like
Got it.
if you're talking about a device, it has to be available. Like if you're trying to communicate from a submarine to a ship or to a shore, this device of yours, it has to be present at every platform, right?
Yeah.
So just to I'm trying to give you a thought approach. You'll start looking into a network sort of a thing. I'm totally up with your idea. I think it's a very good idea.
Yeah, I totally got your idea. Yeah, I just like we are moving now. I just got your idea that there's a continuous movement, and for this continuous movement, yeah, I got it.
Yeah, so you need to build upon a network. There should be a network of communication. Like if we have a ship, a submarine, an aircraft, a shore-based establishment, all of them should be connected.
Yeah.
So this is what we are looking.
So
sonar is also.
Can I speak?
Yeah, please go ahead. Whoever is speaking.
So to the proposed method of data transmission, is encryption compulsory? Like from one end to the another end, or we can go to the basic way?
Yeah, it should not be hacked. Like there should not be. It should not be available for the open domain.
if encryption is there, we can use the transmitter using a hydrophone as a projector.
But
And
what range you will get in the hydrophone? Hydrophone, we already have sonars.
yeah, but we can go for the short ranges. Like hydrophone is the best way for the short ranges, like from
you use anything, but we are looking for a high-speed communication between naval platforms, especially in underwater. Whether you want to use laser or you want to go for sonar or hydrophone, you have to come up with some solution. Using this methodology, it can be AI, ML, whatever, you can achieve this much of range. And you can communicate with the shore as well as submarine, which is dived at 100 meters or 150 meters.
Okay, sir.
That kind of solution.
And also, as you rightly brought out, it should be encrypted because this will be used for military communication. So there has to be a security of data, right?
Okay, sir.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Per team, how many proposals can we present?
Sorry, can you come again?
Per team, how many proposals can be presented?
See, the modality is we have given 3 problem statements, right? So from your institute, we are expecting best 3 for each. So like 3 categories. So a maximum of 9 best solutions are encouraged.
Okay, sir.
So Professor Sridhar, if you're there on the line, sir, this is something we discussed, sir, that you will have an internal hackathon or sort of a thing wherein you will shortlist the entries and the best 3 solutions will be provided in each category.
Yeah, we will circulate another template to all the students who are present here and for other students also. And then we will collect and we will have an internal review of the presentation with our experts. And then we will shortlist the best 10. Again, we will discuss with you and identify the best 3 in each category.
Yes, sir. Ma'am, I hope that answers your question.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I have, dear students and professors, I have messaged my contact number and email ID. If you have any doubt or anything regarding this, you can always approach me. And I'm in 6th floor library building, 601E. You're feel free to meet me. We can discuss further. So I'll again circulate a mail which will contain all the details what Lieutenant Colonel Ishant has given. So we will circulate that again.
Sir, I had a doubt in the third one.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Yeah, so like one of the naval officers explained what exactly he was looking for, like what the current mechanism was and what in turn he was looking. So could he repeat if possible? I couldn't fully hear the first time, if it's possible.
You wanted to know what?
No, yeah, actually, sir, yeah, I think so. It was you, sir. So you did explain that what you're currently doing and what you actually wanted. So could you please?
We have a very simple procedure. What we are using pen drive, and it is a take data from the internet. Then we take that pen drive to a PC where it gets sanitized so that no virus is there. And take into our naval domain and transfer the data. This is a very simple method that we are using, and we are looking for a secure data. There should not be no rudimentary solution ki okay pen drive le liya laga diya. And it can be software also, it can be hardware also. There should be secure data, no hacking. There should be no pen drives you want to use. You can use some modem. You can have some switch in between. There can be only one-way communication should happen at a time, so that just I'm giving
if there is any any software on the open source, so you can directly and securely download it in your air-gapped domains. Is that what you're saying?
That is also, if it is possible, go ahead.
Okay, you just want to eliminate this whole pen drive thing every time you have to download something new in your secure domain, right? Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Please go ahead.
This is Professor Pratibha here. So when you talk,
can you be a bit louder, ma'am, please?
Am I audible, sir? Now?
Yes, ma'am. Now you're audible.
Yes, sir. Related to the third problem, we are working on hardware solutions related to security. With respect to your requirement, do you have any algorithms in particular that you want to go for, or we can go for any algorithm which is available in public? Any specific algorithms, AES, SHA, like that, or anything you can propose?
Any algorithm?
Any algorithm can.
That can be anything.
Can be pure hardware solution also, right, sir?
It can be pure hardware also. They are also acceptable.
If we have a chip with things encrypted in between, and if you are sending, that will be an expected solution, sir.
Yes, ma'am. It can be any solution, any algorithm you can use.
And so, like, you did explain the dates and all, but like, could you just tell me where do we have to submit this preliminary idea?
You can go on board the SIDM website. The link is SIDM Sierra India Delta Mike .in India November /events. SIDM.in/events, wherein you will find all the details of the open challenge as well as the participation link. The preliminary, the last dates for submitting the preliminary. Oh, okay, great.
Yeah, thank you.
और उसमें मैनुअल नहीं है वो सीट एडजस्टमेंट भी अलग
Do we have any more questions?
For Chennai students, you can meet Dr. Sashi Kumar. He is the one-point contact for VIT Chennai. I hope Chennai students are also attending this session. So
Yep,
kindly
yes,
meet, he is the director for VNest. He'll be in admin block 1, 3rd floor. Mechanical engineering professor.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, please go ahead.
So good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
So actually, I wanted to ask that during the webinar, you were telling something about a 5-month internship. So can you
Yeah,
please
that's the regular INSTEP program, which has already started. The Open Challenge has been recently launched, which is a subset of the original INSTEP program. So like in Open Challenge, we have given you 3 specific Indian Navy problem statements on which we just had the discussion. However, for INSTEP, it's an open-ended thing. You can work on anything. For example, you can work on the armament part. You can work on sensors. You can work on ammunition, underwater communication, unmanned aerial vehicles, autonomous underwater vehicles, combat management systems, anything which you think will be good for our military. It is an open-ended thing, which is a regular program, the INSTEP. However, the Open Challenge is something wherein, as I already told, we have given specific problem statements. So that is the difference between the regular INSTEP and the Open Challenge. Did that answer your question? Or you want any more details?
Sir, for
Okay, sir.
participating in the Open Challenge, there we have to log into the SIDM.in events, right, sir?
Yeah, there's no login. There's just a link provided. You have to go, click on that link and fill in all your details, whatever are given in that particular form. And once you do that,
Okay.
the entry will automatically come to us.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
So in the same link, we need to...
Also, one more information. Please download that form, whatever you are submitting, and mail a copy to me so that it will be helpful for me to contact you.
Yeah, that is a very important step, that whatever you're doing, your POC, that is Dr. Sridhar, and in case of Chennai, Dr. Sashi Kumar, should be aware of each and everything, because we are the one-point contact from your college or institute, the respective professor, and from Indian Navy side, I'll be there. So you need to keep your POCs in the loop.
Sir, may I request Sridhar, sir?
Yeah.
Sir,
Yes, madam.
Sir, let us collect the students' details, those who are interested according to the problem statement, either 1 or 2 or 3. And the faculty members also, let's give our willingness according to the problem statement. And then we can group the students with mentors. Then if they register in
this is an internal arrangement, ma'am. We will discuss. You
okay,
please
because,
contact me. We will coordinate that.
Okay. Before that, if the students upload any document in the portal, then we need to validate it. That's why I'm requesting the students to contact the mentors before stating out the problem statement.
Okay, sir. That's a very good idea.
Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse
sir.
me.
Yes.
Ma'am, you are for VIT Chennai.
Vellore.
Vellore, and sir is for Vellore also.
Yeah, Sridhar sir is also in Vellore.
Okay.
Ma'am, can you provide the contact detail of mentor for each of the topic in the chat box?
Yeah, that's why if the faculty member, sir, Sridhar sir, is it
I will communicate again another mail which will contain all the details. So let us not plan the internal in this meeting.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Similarly, for Chennai, please contact Dr. Sashi Kumar. Maybe I'll give his email ID and contact number shortly.
Sir, but
Dr. Sridhar,
we can have the students from Chennai campus also if they are interested related to the problem statement. Does it matters?
Actually not, but
Dr. Sridhar, sorry to bother. Dr. Sridhar, sorry to bother
Yes,
you.
sir,
I
yes,
just
sir.
wanted to ask if there are any more things that need to be clarified from the Indian Navy side, if there, because we have to go for a meeting. So
Sure,
in any case,
sure. Sorry
if
about
anything
this.
else is there, please let us know, and otherwise we can peel off and you can continue your discussion, internal discussion, sir.
Excuse me, sir. One small doubt.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Yeah, for the second. Is it compulsory to work in a group?
No, it's not compulsory. You can work individually also.
Okay, sir.
Not compulsory. Yeah.
Sir, for the second problem statement, we have to come up with the idea to increase the endurance of the multi-rotor. So is it necessary to focus on the fuel cell, or we can do something with the structural integrity of the drone and something like that?
I guess structural integrity will work, but with structural integrity, you will not be able to increase the endurance, right? You need a power source.
Okay, so we have to focus on the power source. Okay.
No, I'm not telling you to focus on the power source. I'm telling you to increase the endurance. But what I'm telling you is that only structural change will not improve the endurance alone. You would have to change the power source.
Okay, sir. Got it. Thank you.
Right.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Yes, please go ahead.
So actually, I was having one doubt. During the underwater communication, what is the major hurdle you face? For that, you need a problem solution.
Can you repeat your question again?
Sir, during the underwater communication, like in submarines and aircraft carriers, what is the major hurdle that you face due to which you are asking for a solution?
That is water only. Salinity, range.
So, majority of the distortion of the communication.
Yes.
Okay, sir.
Correct.
Okay, sir. Thank you,
What
sir.
we are looking for is enhanced ranges and better communication with as less attenuation as possible.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Do we have any more questions?
No, sir.
Professor Sridhar, can we just then call it a day for this particular
Yes,
meeting?
sir. Yes, sir. I would like to thank the Indian Navy officials, Commander Sandeep, Commander Rahul Verma, and Lieutenant Commander Ishant for spending your valuable time giving the details related to INSTEP Open Challenge. Thank you very much, sir. So we will plan it internally, and then we will be in touch with you. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, sir. On behalf of Indian Navy side, I would like to thank you and all the students for their participation. And in case you guys have any query, you can always contact your point of contact, that is Dr. Sridhar in case of Vellore campus and Dr. Sashi Kumar in case of Chennai campus. I am in constantly in touch with them, and if there are any more queries, we'll be more than happy to answer. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Chennai campus students, you can stay here. I'll message Dr. Satish Kumar's mobile number.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Sir, can we leave now?
Yeah, please. If you have any doubts, you can always write to me or contact me. I'll again circulate a detailed template, which will be circulated among all the students for this open challenge. Thank
Sir,
you very much.
This number is for Dr. Shashi Kumar.